name is Kimberly. We're originally from the United States, California. So I'm a certified bar instructor. I've done Pilates recreationally, but I do have a mat certification, but it was online. I just truly felt like I needed something more hands-on. I'm a visual learner, and I think that learning just from text or learning just from online videos is not the same as having that in-person experience and having someone be able to correct you, just really hone in on better body alignment. I would describe her as very passionate, very energetic, contagious, truly. I feel like, you can learn from people who are good at understanding how to do something, but just the joy and passion she brings to it, I feel like is so contagious that even after 3 weeks of learning, you still feel invigorated after you leave the class. Quite literally like a burst of sunshine. I loved her in our bar sequence, or in our barrel sequence. She talked about the house for the mouse to make sure that you were up and you were not dumping into like your lower obliques or your hip. And so the house for the mouse, I feel like, has been something I will definitely use go forward, even in my bar classes, because I was trying to figure out how I could give a visual to have people lift up instead of just kind of coming up and helping them. I love how she brings any 80s music references. So she just keeps things fun and fresh. And also I think those little things help you remember certain moments of the training class. When she told us that the first, reformer he made from a hospital bed with use of the springs, I mean, it just kind of makes you think, oh, look, you can make something out of nothing, and how an entire form of movement was created from a hospital bed. Sharing that, as well as sharing that, some of the moves were named after animals, and it makes it a full, more well-rounded experience, as well as helps you to be able to educate your future students on the history of the movement. Online feels more like you're taking an online college course, more theoretical, very minimal practical. The videos that were online were anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds long, and there was no cueing. It was just, this is how you do the move, the end. I feel like not enough to teach, maybe enough to do the practice on your own, but not enough to be a assistant teacher. I was comparing it between all the different options, STOT, Better Body, and a few others, and truly I was just looking at the comprehensive, like which ones could do all apparatus, which ones were international, as my husband and I will be international expats for the foreseeable future. And so to me, an international program was the most important to be able to teach wherever we live. I never learned true breathwork anytime I went to a Pilates course. Here, I truly feel like now I have a passion to teach body alignment. Now I look at it more of a rehabilitation form of movement. I have a lot of friends that have worked in corporate, and so all of our bodies are hunched over. We have back pain at 30, and I just feel like I can't wait to get back to them, to be able to help rehabilitate their bodies and make sure that we're not hunched over by the time we're 40 or 50 and, we're just having better lives.